Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of skycams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. We're almost to the end of the week. I know some people are probably done with work and school after we get to the end of this week. So in terms of our weather, I know it is a little bit dreary out there, and we've also had some rain earlier this morning, but we're getting a little bit of a break. So maybe if you're going to go grab a bite to eat for lunch or have any last minute Christmas shopping that you need to do this afternoon, you should be good to go without the umbrella through about lunchtime. By the time we get to about 2-3 o'clock, that's when we'll start to see some of those showers and even a few thunderstorms pick up for us. So here's what that's looking like on our future cast. So again, around 2-3 o'clock, that's when we'll start to see some more cells popping up. Now, I will say the severe threat, very limited. We're not talking about a severe weather outbreak by any means, but you may see you may hear some rumbles of thunder and maybe also experience some gusty winds at times, but it's going to be very isolated instances if that does happen going into the rest of your Thursday. So it will be around for this evening's commute. So I would still keep that umbrella and rain jacket handy as you head home from work later today. And then as we get into the later part and the overnight hours, we'll dry out and some cooler air will set in just briefly though for your Friday, and we're going to stay dry. So lots of sunshine expected tomorrow. So we're going to top out in the upper 50s, pretty seasonal for this time of year, a brief cool down compared to today. Today will be in the 70s, but it should be a relatively nice end to the week. So definitely recommend going out there outside and enjoying it. If you aren't a fan of the warmer conditions, tomorrow's going to be a great day to enjoy a more festive feel for your Friday. So it is going to be a short-lived time that we see these slightly cooler temperatures, because as we head into Saturday, it's going to warm up yet again. If you're heading up to Oxford as Ole Miss takes on Tulane, it's going to be, relatively nice weather for football fans. I'll tell you that. It just may not feel as festive if you plan on doing anything else for your Saturday. So temperatures are going to be in the 60s, mid 60s up in Oxford, low 70s here in Jackson and across much of central Mississippi come Saturday. Going into Sunday, a few isolated showers will be possible in the early morning hours, but we're not talking about an all-day washout. You'll start to see that move on out by the time you really get going into your day Sunday. Same instance on Monday, a few isolated showers possible, but even less is expected Monday morning, maybe a brief spritz or sprinkle, and then we dry out for a majority of next week, and that's going to be perfect timing because Wednesday and Thursday for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day shaping up to be a dry couple of days. So while it may not feel as festive, at least you won't have to worry about any kind of dilemma when it comes to traveling if you are going to be traveling someplace for the holidays. So again, just showing you some of those showers going into Sunday morning. We dry out for the day, and then again, Monday morning, maybe a brief isolated shower. But that's pretty much the extent of the rain that we're going to see for a majority of next week. So again, a quick look at your Christmas forecast. Christmas Eve next Wednesday, expect highs in the low 70s, mid 70s for your Christmas day, but partly cloudy skies and temperatures overnight going to be in the mid 50s. So it's going to feel more like maybe a Hawaiian Christmas going into the middle to end of next week. But hey, at least there's not going to be any kind of weather to slow Santa down as he makes his rounds further down here. So overall, looking at a warming trend going into much of next week. That's pretty much going to be the big topic of discussion when it comes to our weather. But until then, looking at cloudy skies pretty much all across town. There was a little bit of a haze early this morning, but overall just going to be a little bit dreary for us the rest of this morning and into the afternoon. A live look around town definitely giving that picture for us. But still recommend getting the rain gear for the afternoon and into this evening. You're going to need it with some scattered showers, even a few rumbles of thunder as that front moves in. And then we dry out for the end of this week and going into the weekend for the most part. Again, a few isolated showers possible Sunday and Monday morning. But during the day should be good to go for outdoor activities. And overall, not looking half bad for your Christmas holiday week in terms of dry conditions. Yes, it is going to be a bit warm, but we'll take it with what we can. At least we're not going to be dealing with whether that could hinder travel plans or family coming into town or friends or anything like that. So at least we have that going into next week. But that's pretty much all I got for you this morning. We'll have another update later this afternoon along with our other newscasts talking about the rain chances this later on today, and also just a look ahead at your Christmas week forecast. So just looking at chat. Hello, Melissa, Shika. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning. But yeah, that's all I got for you this morning. Until then, have a great rest of your Thursday.